There's 5 trillion videos on YouTube explaining cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, trying to break it down. Crypto for dummies, bitch. That type of vibe. And I think that's a mistake. People don't want crypto to be explained to them. Crypto needs to become sexy so people are drawn to it more. Normies are drawn to it more without fully understanding it. I feel like there's a marketing issue here. It's like when Toyota wanted to come to the US and they're like, yeah, we'll just come up with different type of cars to appeal to the US. And they're like, nah, dude, just go with the fucking Lexus thing. These dumb Americans will buy a Lexus. They won't buy a fucking Toyota. Cut to 30 years in the future, they're buying both in great volume. So I think a similar thing needs to happen with crypto, the crypto space. And I think everyone had the same thought recently when Sam Bankman-Fried was jamming his fucking his hog in really ugly women, and his mates were doing the same thing in that weird fucking speedy compound, stealing billions of dollars. With his Jufro chilling on a beanbag, playing with his ball sack, with a bit of Warhammer going on in the background while he's giving interviews to CNN. Everyone was like, this is going to be a great fucking movie. We all went Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill's lost a bit of weight, looking good, but he needed to put it back on, grow it out, get the super bad fro back to play Sammy Bankman-Fried in the movie. And that's one angle you can take. You can kind of like sex up things sometimes with Hollywood, akin to, like The Social Network, which looking back, I didn't think was that great, that movie. At the time I was into it, I was like, oh yeah, man, this is zeitgeisty. Just when you get excited because something's happening around you, you're like, I wonder what Hollywood is going to do with it. And as you get older, you're like, I don't give a fuck what Hollywood does with it. The chances of them being interesting are slim. And in that movie, I think all the elements were there. You're like Aaron Sorkin, Fincher. The best thing about it was probably the music, to be honest. The fucking Res, and what is his bro Atticus Finch. I don't fucking know. But anyway, I like the music in that movie. That holds up. But the rest of it, I just think that it's one of those instances where it's just like, yeah, just give me the Wikipedia article. I don't need a fucking dramatization of this. The actual story's better, which you could say about half the fucking Netflix documentaries, especially around this type of shit, crypto and all that. But I feel like pre the SBF getting exposed and all that bullshit. Remember they were making the play where it was like crypto.com advertising around major sporting events. Tom Brady was involved. Wasn't Matt Damon involved? And so that was an attempt to kind of like cross the barrier over to the normie and say, it's all right. It's not complicated. Just do it. Don't overthink it. Give us your money. But obviously that fell to shit. And yeah, the Bitcoin price is rising again. And yeah, again, I feel like it's the mistake that I've seen from the crypto community has been to kind of break things down and explain the upside and, gauge the risk of these new things and compare it to past historical events. All this like information education shit isn't it's not interesting or appealing. And I feel like it misses the point. Like perhaps because the crypto community is just such a self-selecting community of nerds. Of course, these people are highly analytical. They understand they want to know the upsides and downsides of a new technology and what it does exactly. The average dumb fuck on the street does not give a shit about that type of stuff. And so I think that like maybe there does need to be some type of like attempt to tell the Sam Bankman-Fried story, because you've kind of got all the elements of the Wolf of Wall Street again, but with uh not so much just fucking straight up and down nerds, no jocks involved. However, I think that you could possibly achieve the same aim, or the kind of like the ironic takeaway was that the Wolf of Wall Street just encouraged a bunch of bros to get into things like crypto hustles. And even though you could argue the message of the movie is completely the opposite, I think you could do a similar thing here with the tale of Sammy Bankman Fried, in that he's in the fucking Bahamas. He's in a compound of people fucking. You get Jonah Hill to star in it. You get you do the Hollywood trick of getting the people who are at best 3.5 out of 10 on the on the looks maxing scale, and then you triple that in terms of the casting. Let's get some hot people in there. Let's kind of spin the yarn. And yeah, sure, he stole a bunch of fucking money, and people killed themselves because of it, and he's about to get 150 years in jail. But there's got to be a way in which you can kind of make a more exciting movie compared to The Social Network, which was just a bit like that Jesse Eisenberg guy looking pained for 75 minutes. So anyway, let me know what you think. Is it sexy? Can it be sexy? Or am I just barking up the wrong fucking coin? Let me know. Catch you on the next one. Bye.